Hi, we are now trapped. I'm speaking with Chazrad. Chazrad is at the present moment, he's just been killed, but he's been moving a cow in the nether, above the nether, a mushroom cow. I, however, am in the middle of the Misty Mountains trying to dig down, and I've stumbled across a crazy multi-ravine with lots of orcs and wargs, and it's hard going getting any further down. That's the story so far. There we go. I think that was nice.
Cut to a time lapse or something like that.
It's a couple of days later, and unfortunately I couldn't finish the episode that evening because of some things I had to do, and I've forgotten what I've recorded, so I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do, but I hope you'll bear with me if I'm repeating things a little bit. I'm sorry. Oh no, I sounded so Canadian that time. Alright, I've dug out a little bit more in this way so I have room for the bed and have room to put a few chests. I'll put more chests up, but I had those there, so that's not going to work. Everything I'm doing here is to make a little more room, but this is not meant to be the main area, but it is in fact crafting, and I put signs up for a number of things. I've built a wall. I don't know if I showed you that. I think I did. Down here's the ravine, which is where all the bad guys are. As such, we've got a button to go out there if we want. There's the orc. I'd like to, or the, maybe I could have like something so I could have a space that I could just start shooting through it or something. Anyway, we continue. Now down here is where I've been working on the wall, but I think I'm going to put glowstone on these, but I don't have glowstone with me. Not right now anyway. So, and let's do this right now. That is meant to be that, because we're going to have it like that, 4 and then one of those. Because I decided we're not going to have, much though I'd like to have texture like this. That would be great. And that's perfectly fine normally. But the problem is that I want it to be a continuous thing, not a bunch of block things. And so we can't do those. And there isn't a slab for regular stone. This is a stone slab, but there's no that kind of stone slab. So it wouldn't work. And so that's pretty much out. So I'm going to have to just do it like this. Now this is complicated. That's not it. Why is that even still there? Let me take this down. That's the main reason why I don't showcase this, is because, you know, killing the stone takes too long and I don't have anything. There's this thing. And I got Chazrad on that. But, as you may know, or you don't know actually, this is going to be the corridor, and the corridor goes down another 7 meters. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to dig some kind of passage over there that goes down 7 meters. But that's not going to be possible. So I may just put a ladder or something. I don't know yet. Haven't figured that out. This is... I gotta focus on the top, because the top has to be done. Once top is done, I can work on this side, and once I've worked on that side, then I'm done. And I can go home, or something like that. There you go. This side is a little more complicated because I gotta do all these ones down here. I wasn't done with those. I got plenty of these left, but I don't think there's necessarily enough. But it's what's done right now, and there's a lot of fighting going on. Now over here we've installed some stairs, but it's only temporary stairs. I like these kind of stairs, so I'm stuck with them at the moment. But it's gonna be digging out. This area back here is the tree farm, and I don't know if having it over here is the best choice. Maybe I should have it over there. But I want the crops to be over there, and so the tree farm will be here. Something like that. Now, the corridor will go up 10, or whatever, 9 or 8, or whatever the corridor will go up. And the tree farm goes up 11. But over here, or over up there, as I said, where the banner is, that's up above where any of the crops are, so the crops will take up that space. This has all been planned out in advance. Now, I've already dug out up to here. And so what I'm doing is, we're doing 4 like that. It's a 2x4 area. And there we go. It'll look a little better from down here. As you can see, it's not meant to look like fluorescent lights or anything like that. Like I said, I'm probably going to switch those out with glowstone. But this is done like this so as to make it look like there's columns, even though there aren't any columns. Maybe it would have been better if I'd moved these up 1 block or something. Actually, now that I think of it, that would be better, but then we have to have extra blocks on the side here, and I don't want to do that. I mean, these are tall enough as it is. I don't mind if the roof is flat in this area and in the corridor, because we're not, this is meant to be utilitarian, and it would have been better if we just left the stuff as it normally is, but I want to have a sense of style to what I'm doing. Okay? So there. Take that. Chazrad has been busy. Look, mushrooms. And I still don't know how he got them there. I wasn't paying attention. And he's got, look, a regular crafting table. You have to go to the regular faction's house, and then you get the crafting table at the regular faction's house. Oh. Banner. Oh, wait. No, yes, banner. He's got banners for everything, and he's got things for everything. This, that. He's gone everywhere. He's gone to places that I wouldn't go to. These are much... Look at that. Torridane. Dalish, Darwinian. These are very interesting, and he's got most of them. He doesn't have... Well, I don't know what he's doing. Why he's doing all this. It's like, is he trying to make himself some kind of... Look, another guy fell in there. There's just people falling in there. He's supposed to use fences. He's made himself a lot of reed chests. Viz, reed baskets. He's got a lot of stuff. He's either done a lot of fighting or he's done a lot of trading. This looks like stuff he got, though. Either off of dead people or... And look at this.
The item that caused my death. 8 pouches down the drain.
And that's where I put my dirt, which is why I did that. He's just got so much stuff going on. He's not letting up. Look at this. I mean, this guy has done so much more in the last week, and all I'm doing is just killing rabbits. It's horrible. In other news, he seems to not be continuing this build, which is really too bad, because he got a nice brown sheep in there and never put any crops in there. He doesn't seem to need crops. Fine, don't have crops. I don't care. Built a tree here. Lebethron. I don't know how he got that. Anyway, a lot going on here. Unfortunately, I don't know what he's up to. Oh, and Swat Panda has moved again. Swat Panda, as you know, was just inside Minas Tirith, right around here. Then he moved to about here somewhere. And now he is where I know not. Well, he's not online, if that's what you're asking. I am preparing for the move, but I am also building in my base still. Now, what's going on here? Why they're in the corners, I don't know. Maybe they think it's their only way they can get around. I've ran out of space to put these, and so I'm carrying a bunch of them with me to the new location. I've dug out a lot of stuff. This is this nice main room. I may put something here, don't know yet. Look at all of these bats. It's a bat cave without intending to be. I could take time to kill them, but just going to keep more and more of them spawning. Now, as you saw in a previous video, this was a disaster. Chazrad found out about that. That's something else. A little closet I haven't finished building yet. I haven't really built much down here. There's a tiny tree farm of one thing. What I've been busy doing here is making corridors. That goes to the end of the excuse me, passenger thing. Everything down here is secret underground tunnels and the like. I've got it going around in a somewhat semi-square or maybe rectangular fashion. And then we got a big room here, which I haven't dug out all the way, but I have gone around. I just have to dig out the middle of it. This is probably going to be where I've got a larger amount of crops. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, yeah, see, it's not going to be very much. So I might just put only pipeweed. And then the other one I could put something else. And then I could have the really crappy crops at the top. Like carrots and stuff I don't care about. Or we can have an underground farm on a separate level, but we don't need to do that. I already showed you this room. And then through here, more of that. And then a big room here. And then there's this strange elf that's down here. He seems to be lost. It's like he's trying to leave, but he's hanging around here amidst the bats. Oh, and I forgot, we're gonna open up some things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be in there. There's gonna be a thing there, and there's gonna be one here. I originally wanted them to be in these rooms, but I don't see why they have to be in these rooms. I mean, we could do that, but... Alright, so what do we... Or we could do it from these corridors, but that's even worse. 3... Okay, now we've got some in these directions. It's the same thing as before. Oops. And haven't built these yet. I don't know what we're gonna do with these rooms. I just have rooms and the idea. Here's a room similar to the one I've just made, and this is for sleeping in. I really got to get going on messing around in the overworld, but I want to put up another portal, see if I could get a better job in the other portal than in this one. Now, that's going to be difficult to do. By the way, I love this stair thing. I've always wanted stairs to do like that. You go up there, it's like a regal balcony, not balcony, but a regal kind of... Anyway, I like it. Why do we have dirt with us? Let's put dirt away. We don't need to take dirt from one area to the other unless we were really short in one of them. And we're not. Okay, any more we want to take with us? Well, let's see. No, I'll take these, obviously. I've got everything else I could want. This stone sword is special because it's the original sword I had. Yeah, I really want to leave all this stuff here for future use. I need more Quendite crystal if I'm going to make more portals. And I am going to make more portals. See? That was easy. Oh. The bricks. The glowstone bricks. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need those. That's why I came back here. Found it. Sarulin. No, forget that. Take these. I have no idea. I'll consider that. Okay, let's go. And every once in a while I hear crazy fighting, and then people say things. Some kind of fighting up there. I don't even know where it is. It's in the ravine, I think. No idea what we're doing there. Now, if you've seen Mental Block Season 8, was it 8? Yeah, I think it was 8. Anyway, if you saw it, you saw my natural base. And in my natural base, I'd stuck all these columns. The columns were outside those, but this is a tree farm, so it's not going to be like that. But it is going to go down further. And so this is the top part, so I put everything up on top first. Anyway, if you look at the mini-map, let's zoom in on this, you can see there's all these things here. These are, of course, the lava lake ravines, and there's a huge problem with them, namely that this is generally going to be my base area, and you can see there's this little extra. It's going to take up all that, and it might be difficult to do something about that, to get that out of the way. But if it works okay, then we've got a humongous amount of lava available. So there's that. Yeah, well, it's looking nice. It's a bit of a short corridor, but we are... Hey, you know what? I want to, like... Let's... I don't know what to do. Nobody could get in here unless they've got kid zombies or something. Well, I don't know. I need to have like stairs on the other side of that. Something to shoot for. Up, there they are. Hi guys. I could read it, but it's something like, who are you calling a maggot or something? Yeah, you notice they just tend to fight each other. That means eventually we'd find pouches. Why are there cobwebs down there? Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, you notice they're spawning there even though there's two things going on. First of all, first and most importantly, we got torches. Secondly, we are in... Oh, I thought it might show up. We are in protection based on our location. We've got one of those banners up. It should work okay, but it does not. Well, this is all that I've been working on, apart from making an occasional wall segments and such. So, more to come. And I want to say I've got something really special planned. If I could get this thing to work, you're going to be the first to know. It's not going to be part of the Lord of the Rings series. It's going to be something special. What was that? Anyway, we'll see you next time.